I know.
Yeah.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering...
Paul, you're always considering. If there's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
One. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. A Reaper's come for me.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys.
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse-son Junior, but the buggers specifically coin, influence.
And the other?
Earl. The scup. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle.
What's this all about?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest. Got a buyer in heat for my collection. Missing just...
Fine. We'll try...
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Nat...
Wait, you don't even know where to...
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael.
Zed.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south...
No problem. Zoltan? Up for some Gwent?
Of course.
Let's play. Haha, Geralt.
Looking for something unusual.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of... Just one hitch. I need corn.
Maybe the Vivaldis would...
Funny you mention that. I went to see... But... I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name. We can borrow the...
The name rings a bell.
You know, I bought that wine.
Long time ago.
Been away a while, sure.
Fine. Tell...
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our...
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. Get that, then meet me.
Let's say I agree.
Something I have to finish.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only but... Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside
My prince. Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? You never given me nothing.
What's he schemed up this time?
Willows. It's into me idiots who goes road.
Sick of it all.
No bread, no coin, or a shite.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was puffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Elven blood, eh?
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker, a witcher a quick stalker. All's in all. Swords?
Truth is, we're already...
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Let us live, eh? was it happened to Foltest again?
Any last words?
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
God, help!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar for my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Oh, that's bad luck.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Yeah, life's sweat enough in the gutter.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but flop. I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds,
I
but
need a
madam...
rest.
Well,
Aren't you too old to
no.
be out whoring?
Black
left me a
ones,
gift last
Danians. As long as they pay.
He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you've got to have talent and character.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Up for some Gwent?
Of course.
Let's play. Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for...
Zoltan?
Get out.
Nice talking.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today. So, we'll start just as soon as our lovely directress...
But Dandelion doesn't even have the...
Turns out he does now.
See? It's all peachy. So we...
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please...
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. He's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Witcher!
Ah!
I'm so...
Aye, Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreo... Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's...
Find anything?
Not here. Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploited to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but
Who's Rotlick?
never heard of him?
Commissioned a portrait art?
Henry's an old friend, and I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance.
I'll go see Rotlick.
Really?
No, said that for the hell of it.
Portside.
See you soon.
Really use a piss. Had to get my arse.
Poor man's always got it uphill. Must like the rain, that one.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine for the carcass's pit clip.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Regret this, mutant.
Pathetic shit.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate.
See? Wasn't that he?
They say some witches spy for the black ones. Tell you, this city of love.
What's this right now? Behave, Witcher. The great Erasmus Spiegelman Memorial. Ride, run or draw. Good grief. Well, Rotlick.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my...
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and see...
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you knew... And now Count de Louverton.
Generous. Not...
De Louverton is not just any... One debt more...
What's there to worry about?
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be...
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me?
You're that good at...
Far from the worst. Go...
Every time I hear something else, I can't help thinking that it could very well be time.
Thank you.
Let's just say I like to do it.
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time.
Fine. See...
Oh!
Long live a freedom area.
I've heard ballads about you, and that sorceress.
Synergy reigns between them.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting after?
Think I'm catching something.
No leading our lasses astray, scum.
Every sinner.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I...
Don't you like it?
Oh, you chose it. You know, now that I think about it, what about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best
Never mentioned wanting to...
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad. But Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Premiere will have the audience on...
Guess everything's...
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me...
What?
That you're responsible.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get those?
4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked.
Attacked?
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a
relative? No.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am your...
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding in...
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget.
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventing.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of
alternative treatments. Aggressive ones.
We can discuss this on...
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Come on.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. But of course. Yes? What is it? Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Callous fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage.
Open the abdominal.
Due warning, it would...
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage.
Formaldehyde.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. Look at the scar.
Means nothing. Look, no...
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Those burn marks
Yes, and some great...
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning...
So it seems. Looking...
Let's examine the mouth.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this?
Indeed, so thin as to...
A small, extremely sharp...
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are...
Look at his hands.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such...
Speaking from
Yes, that of a victim.
Some other time, maybe. See the callet? See anything interesting on...
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard.
Doesn't strike me as...
Apologies. We surgeons...
Mm-hmm. And... His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt...
We'll see.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because...
No motive to speak of.
Unfortunate.
It's a lead worth following.
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim.
A student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak. But be quick, Reverend...
Woodcarver's body. Where was it?
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open... Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murder...
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
A scoundrel. A rogue.
Most are scoundrels before they have...
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel... Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue.
Might have told me you know the coroner.
I know him, thus I have...
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital.
And I'll keep my eye...
Sick of it. Bloody bandits! You can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't used to kiss.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye.
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh!
You search Fabian's...
Whoa. Alright.
I call a spade...
And I call a prick a prick.
That hard out for coin? Fine. Have some.
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the right.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to her? Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Spends all her days in the chapel. That whore who lifts her tail for all comers.
Don't know nothing else.
You know.
Oh, Lydia,
What's your old woman around?
Monsters must have run the day. The swarms in the city.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them.
Got someone particular?
Sure as shite. Bugger, as soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a work.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Damn it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a bit... So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was.
Know where I can find her? This
city cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep.
Tell me what you know about the murder.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round.
Talk to your neighbours. At least
claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lane.
Fine, we've talked. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Humanoid, left a few stains behind. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting here.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculpture.
What?
The women especially.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. What? And still they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys...
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I haven't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
My strength's gone.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Ah! Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
That him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Human. Priscilla's.
Fucking come on! Together now! Kill them! Is it? Killing! Kill them! Bloody hell! Eye for an eye! No!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back! Ugh!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
I know. Here to look for clues, and
Fear I can't help you much.
Priscilla wasn't the...
Oh, dearie. This didn't start yesterday. Others...
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, bun...
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the attack.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more.
Naturally. We'll stand aside.
Oh, the head's ringing. Quick! Knocks out for me teeth! Quick! Knocks out for me teeth!
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. I know that smell. Formaldehyde. A brazier. This time of year? Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Got a problem?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
Oi, Grey Knight. Squire.
Washed your hair lately?
Go
Go on.
Such
I hunt it for you.
lovely natural surroundings.
They've burnt another at the stake. It's dreadful.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially
because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone. Hard to be fond of someone.
By the way, you involved...
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So whereas Joachim... Oh, fate's ironies.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times. Happen to know a thing or two about that.
In that respect, this work...
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith...
Yeah, mortal sin in Nova... Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the kill. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenfurt.
Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
No. Oh, fuck.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or...
If you thought this up...
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in a room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
I'll break your bones!
Die.
Break your bones!
Time to end this.
Die, mutants! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you.
Very well. And let her be the love.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Witches have conjured rain.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on? So
God, the Reaper's come for me.
Hey, handsome.
What now, you piece of filth?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie? Ow!
Hey, watch it.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Just can't listen to any more of this shit.
No one's forcing you to, mutant.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting poker in the...
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore.
I've been cranky since morning.
You look fucking amazing. You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Like was
The thinking customer seems right around.
opposite happened to fault us again.
Wind's howling.
That was us. Witcher? Think you're right?
I've had enough of it. Looking to make some clothes, mate.
If you gotta take risks, don't be fun.
Fascinating the way your eyes react to light.
The corpse is tuned up. No eyes in its head, no heart in its breast.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing.
Sounds great. Good...
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yes, Geralt?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford.
And a hopeless idealist.
Any idea where she...
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pipe.
Why is the university...
Because it suits Radovid. The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital at...
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid.
I've not time for riddles,
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in... Thank you, Geralt. We're at...
Farewell.
Rivertoss is summoner story. Refugees escaping hell.